Alright guys, so basically once again welcome back to the KD2M Shadow Fiend 1v1 tournament brought to you by the KD2M admins. My name is Flavor and I'll be the shoutcast itself for the main event for today, the grand finals itself in between Shadow Fiend versus Shadow Fiend for solos versus with Ichigo, right? Further on we know that Ichigo already reached the grand finals quite early, so he's kinda like waiting and scouting shot the gameplay come from solos. A lot of people says that the gameplay that Soloz is playing is kind of like odd, which is not kind of used by a lot of Shadow Fiends inside public gamings as well as tournaments as well, right? But it seems that this kind of gameplay that's being played by Soloz has brought him to the grand finals of the event itself, right? So guys, welcome. Let's have a look through here. So not much of a surprise. Ooh, that's a Korea itself, right? So Solos
Prepare
with
for
his
battle.
normal builds with Wraith Bands and 2 Iowa Branch, nothing much of a surprise. And for those who just watched his streams previously, you can see that that's kind of like the normal kind of thing he usually buys. And there's some Ichigo. I mean, like, is it just me or Ichigo is having the same build as well? He has 2 Ironwood Branch. He has 1 Wraith Band. Is he like trying to combat that he can have the same items and be able to perform as well as solos in the game? We'll find out soon enough, right? And for those who are tuning into the streams itself, welcome. Right, so we have quite a few people placed inside this game. We have the semi-finalists here. It won't be soon before long. We have Ujang right
30
in here.
seconds to
We
battle.
have Amy, our admin for organizing this event as well. We have I'm sure from Dragon Rex from Mass as well. We've got quite a few people right here. Right, so
The
the idea is the
battle
match
begins.
is on the go, so we'll just skip through how the game is gonna go, and we'll just open up the losses and denies, alright? Because that's the only thing you want to see. I mean, like, you don't have to see the kills because there's only 2 heroes. Basically, whatever accumulated kills is only coming from them, right? So in mid lane, Solos kind of missed out on 1 creep right there. Not sure why. Bad blocking happening. Alright, kind of the advantage of having it mid, and when you can block is that you tend to have the higher ground. So this time, Ichigo is currently leading with 1 last hit. It's coming from the block because it's not easy to actually you can miss out from last hits if you're in the lower ground itself. So first last hit by Solos right there, and 2 last hits by Ichigo. 1 last hit by Ichigo, right? 2 and 1. So as you can see, that it's kind of like a mess because basically Ichigo was placed, on the lower levels. So basically there goes 2 last hits by Solo itself, so he's kind of making up. But it seems that Ichigo is currently leading with 4 last hits. So that goes to deny. So all this is kind of like tied up. Currently, Ichigo and Solos is kind of tied up with 4-2, but not anymore. It seems that Solos currently got the face this time. He's 5-3. Ichigo is kind of back down with 4-2. Finally, Solos is currently taking the lead from Ichigo itself. Alright, both of them have the same items right there. You can see that both of them have Wraith Bands, both of them have Ironwood Branch. But it seems that Ichigo has more health points this time, despite being a bit back in terms of denies. Maybe he can complete back in terms of health points, The idea is to get that first blood, which is really, really important. Where if you died off in the lane, you will lose half of the souls for Necromastery, and you don't want that to happen. Oh my gosh, Solo's right there. He needs to be careful. Solo's currently 1/4, actually lower than 1/4 of health points itself, which cost him the game if he loses out in first blood. I mean, it's always important having the first blood, extra go, especially you want to be quick on your toes, getting those monetary terms. Right, so the courier is underway. He's setting some that healing salve. All he needs is only 1. He's trying to save up money. I mean, he's trying to spend money wisely rather than wasting it on 2 to 3 healing salves. So he's putting out those Iwood branch so that when he picks them up, he can pick up all those health coming from those newly picked up stats from Iwood branch, right? Providing one for all attributes. A bit of faking going on by Solos.
Denied.
I mean, in terms of last in denies, it seems that Ichigo is sorry, Solos is having the upper hand. He has that 9. Ew, very aggressive indeed. So he's using his healing salve this time, and Solos is out of healing salves. He should he should be trying to hit off on Ichigo while he's recovering. Oh my god. First blood by Ichigo. A spectacular grand finals right there. I mean like the viewers, I mean like those who are currently in the game itself, in the lobby itself, is entertained by the game. So it seems at 1-1. So basically the idea is whoever gets the second kill itself will win the match. Right? So Solo still has that one extra soul right there. Oh, this is a best of 3. Ah, that's a surprise. Sorry about that. Wait, let me just confirm this by. Nice last hit by Solo's this time. So Solo's, despite not having the first place self, he still got 16 last hits and 10 denies. So in terms of this, Solo's currently leading some gold. Let's just have a look. For the first time in 1v1 match, I still need to have to look at this. You can see the crops are going haywire at one point of the game. Ooh, kind of missed out on the last one. I mean, like, nice hit by Solo's right there. That was scary. Alright, Ichigo going aggressive this time of the game. Solo's still has enough mana. Let's have a look at Ichigo. Ichigo can spam off 2 Shadow Rays at this time from 150, 175, 75 right there. Right, why Solo's full mana right there. He can go in aggressive. I don't think Ichigo has any other recovery aside from the magic stick itself. Here you go, 1 Shadow Rays going in. So we don't see the courier coming in anytime soon, trying to send in. Yes, that goes Smilville with the magic wand this time. So the kind of gameplay that Solos likes to play is that he tends to leave the opponent far behind in terms of crit kills as well as those denies and empower them using the items that he has. I think he believes that. I think everyone who watches through the game believes that he is capable of doing such because he has showed it a lot of times inside the games, and he's the one who started off with the odd kind of build in the game where he goes off with just Wraith Bands and 2 Iron Branch. Seems that Ichigo even went with the same idea as Swore. Right, so coming in Ichigo this time. So let us be careful. I mean, like, he can't get afford to be hit and Shadow Race twice. One hit to Shadow Race should be sufficient enough to go in for the kill. So putting down those magic wand this time. Okay, that was a waste. I mean, like, he was still in recovering from healing salve and he was kind of hit by Ichigo himself. And Ichigo still have his own healing salve as well. This can be anyone's game right here. Oh my gosh, and that goes 2 kills. So basically there we go. So this is the best of 3 itself. So basically the game goes to um I forgot about Ichigo for the first match, and Solos will go on for the next one, right? So guys, stay tuned for Moto 2 actions, right? We'll be right back.